Hello, test. How's it going? Hello, test. Oh, how's it going? Gotta mute myself over here. There we go. Hey, morning. Rise and shine. Let's see. First of all, I have to apologize. I know I'm not scheduled to stream on the weekends, but I was hoping to stream this past weekend, and I said I was going to try to, and I totally did not because I came down with a little cold. You can still probably hear it a bit in my voice, but I'm feeling much better. So let's just, no point in waiting around. Let's just get this thing rolling, shall we? I think there's a quest I want to try to get done. I'm all geared up already, I think, for the most part. Although I have to grab all this stuff out of my stash and I have no space. So we're going to try to do the quest first, and then we might do some like scavvy PMC runs just to get rid of some of this garbage that I have and get all this stuff from my stash, or from my messages. Insurance. There we go. But first, so we have to go to reserve and we have to discover the bunker, which I think I already know where I need to go. I don't know that map very well. Actually, I'm gonna pull up a map just so I have it. I can navigate my way around the map easy enough. It's not very complicated, but I don't know all the spawns and all the extracts, so I'm gonna have to play it really careful. And leave enough time to make sure I can get out, assuming I live that long. So let's get on it. See what we can do. This insurance is gonna be expensive, yeah. Got my coffee here, ready to go. Feeling good. Yeah, it was like Saturday was great, felt fine. I actually played, I didn't stream Friday, but my friend was going through some stuff, so I played with him for a while Friday night just to hang out. Stayed up till like, I want to say like 2 or 2:30. Saturday felt fine all day. Got out with the kids, went to a farm. But then Sunday I woke up. I got plenty of sleep Saturday night, but Sunday I woke up just feeling like I got ran over by a truck. Had a bunch of sinus stuff going on. Still managed to like pull it together. We went and got some barbecue with friends. There's this place in town where it's like really kid friendly. They have a bunch of games and stuff for kids to play. So went there, had a good time. Made the decision, which probably wasn't the best idea, to have a beer or two, light beers. But then by 7 p.m. I was out cold. We got the kids to bed and I went straight to sleep. And I slept for like 12 hours. Now I'm feeling a lot better. Yesterday was great. So, but yeah, it's always a bummer. I always hope to do an extra long stream on the weekends since my scheduled streams in the morning are only a couple hours. But that's how it goes. Hoping to do a little more this weekend, assuming everyone's feeling good. How are you guys doing? It's gonna be a nice chill morning. We're not gonna have any weird surprises. This is gonna go swimmingly. Not gonna get killed out of nowhere. We're gonna be nice and safe. I actually tried this quest already last week, not on stream, and I was like, it was pretty crazy because, like I said, I don't know the map very well, so I was being super careful, and I had like I want to say like 13 minutes left, and I was almost to where I need to go into the entrance to the bunker. I was sort of waiting until the end of the raid, which I'll probably do this time too. Just, you know, make sure things are safe before I head down there. And right outside the door was like a pile of three fully geared bodies, and I was just like, oh my god. So I kind of gave up on the quest, and I was like, okay, now my new goal is to steal as much of this loot as possible and get out. I got so much stuff, chat, that I've never even seen before. I was so excited, but I geared it all up, and there was a guy in the building. I was like just camping, waiting for him to leave. He left. There was like 4 minutes to extract. I was near an extract. Shouldn't have been a hard task to just get out. I started trying to move. I ran out of food. They didn't have any food on their bodies, and I was totally overweight. Like I couldn't run. I had so much stuff I couldn't move. So I was just like walking very, very, very slowly trying to get there. I was almost to the extract. I could see it, the light at the end of the tunnel. And a scav one-tapped me in the head. I lost it all. I don't even think I kept any of the stuff I went in with, because I was just like, it's insured, no big deal. Yeah, I mean, I got that stuff back, which is good, but it was a bummer. I was so excited to get out with all that sweet loot. I got Tarkov hard. Let's see. I need to like, it's basically like there's spawns everywhere on this map. It's like all around the outside. No matter where I spawn, I'm kind of like, I gotta watch right and left. The only opportunity I would have to like sort of be clear is if I was up on cliff descent, and maybe in the very, very back corner, somebody will spawn in front of me, but as long as I, you know, don't make too much noise, I should be okay. All right, let's see how it goes. I'm sure my volume's up. Okay, what am I looking at here? It's very dark. Oh, okay, I'm in a building. Like I said, I'm gonna play this slow, so I apologize for the speed and the slow play. I think I might have spawned near the hole by the mountains, but it's hard to say. That's actually a good spawn for what I need to do. So that's Rook. Where's Rook? I actually don't see that on the map. I thought this was the spawn that is behind Black Pond, which is actually where I need to go. Hey, Buried, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Oh no, I did not mean to do that. It's gonna be very loud. So if that's Rook. Wait, is that the train? Oh, that's the train station. Okay, I'm on the other end. Let me just lay down for a second. So there's spawns to the right of me and in front of me. Hey, Buried. How's it going? I'm good, man. Trying to play this run really carefully. I don't know this. I don't play a lot of reserve. I don't know very well. It's like a simple enough map, but I don't know where spawns are. I don't know where extracts are. I know where I need to go and what I need to do for the most part for this quest. I just have to discover the bunker. Yeah, I don't blame you. This is my first wipe. I started playing Tarkov when it came out a few years ago, but I gave up after 2 weeks, so I don't count that as my first wipe. I like basically got to the point where I totally ran out of money and could only do scav runs, and I was like, okay, I give up. But I decided to give it another shot a few months back, and now this time I'm hooked. So VFX life is it's good, man. It's intense from time to time. The last couple weeks have been really busy, but it's good. Working on some cool stuff, of which I can't totally talk about yet, but it's exciting. I primarily use Nuke, although like my job is a Nuke compositor, so I use Nuke a lot, and like Mocha for tracking and synthesize, but I also do some 3D, and for that stuff I use Maya. But my day-to-day is mostly Nuke. In Bergen, I've never heard of that. Oh shit. What kind of software is in Bergen? Oh, Simplified Houdini. I should check that out, because I use a bit of Houdini too, but I'm like, in no way would I call myself a Houdini user. I can like play around with it and get some, you know, like look at tutorials and pull together like combined tutorials to come up with a result, but I don't know what I'm doing really. Houdini is awesome. It's just really, really hard to learn, I think. Even from somebody who, like, I've done CG for a long, long time. And I wish I wouldn't have learned in Maya, because I think it's kind of a piece of shit software, but like if I was like gonna start learning CG today, I would never choose Maya as the software to learn. But that's what everybody was using and teaching when I went to school. So that's what I stuck with. And I started learning Houdini a bit a few years ago, but it's still not, my knowledge is very, very minimal. Yeah, man. I've had a few like side projects that I did from home that required some Houdini, and every time I get involved with it, it's like I end up basically crying too, because it's like I go into it like, oh, this is simple enough. I think I can throw it together in Houdini, but then the client starts like, you know, art directing everything and like wanting a million changes, and then that's where it's like things get really time consuming, sim times increase. I end up having to work all night. And so that's why I don't do CG that much anymore. That's why I stick to comping. Are you staff someplace or are you freelance? Yeah, no, they definitely don't. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Oh, that's a good grenade. I am staff at a studio. I freelanced for a very long time and then had kids a few years back, and decided it was time to stop having to chase checks and have a more regular schedule, basically. Although I do miss some of the freedom of freelancing, but yeah, definitely, I agree. Okay, this is where it gets a bit hairy. Wonder if I should actually come around the outside and the back just to make sure it's clear enough. I think it depends. Like when I was first starting, I wanted to do, I mean, I always want to do creative work. But when I first started and I was freelance, one of the other reasons I wanted to go staff was because as a freelancer, I felt like I wasn't getting enough creative opportunity. Like I got to a point with freelance where I sort of hit a wall, and I would go in, I would be brought in to do a job, and the job was already figured out, and it was like, okay, now you need to come in and execute. And so I wasn't getting to be a part of the creative process at all. And so that's the other reason I went staff, is I was like, I felt like I hit a wall, and for my career to continue to progress, I needed to go staff and get some opportunities that would allow my experience to move forward, which I think I've gotten. Like now, if I think, not that I plan to or want to anytime soon, but if I were to go freelance now, I think it would be a different experience than what I had the first 10 years or so of my career. I'm getting better at putting out fires and managing. It's my first time doing that. This is like the place I'm at now. I'm Comp Soup, and it's my first time doing it. It's been a learning experience. I enjoy it though. Like this is where I wanted it to go, right? So I do enjoy it. But it's been a learning experience. I've had to pick up a lot of things, and just like managing people and giving feedback and that kind of stuff. Like it's interesting seeing it from the other side, because normally I'm the one getting the feedback, and now I have to give it. And just managing everything to make sure things run smoothly. Yeah, the creative side is the most fun, I think, especially when I really enjoy collaborating with other people and like putting our heads together to come up with ideas. I've never been a fan of just being like I'm cool to come up with an initial idea, but I like to bounce ideas off people and get people's take on what I've done and make adjustments, and I really enjoy that process. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like when I came up, there was not really any tutorial sites. Like I had started working in the industry as an intern and like a low level freelancer before like Gnomon school was even around. So when that stuff started coming up, it was amazing because everybody could start going online and learning how to do things. Like I went to college, and then I went to grad school for this stuff. And it was so stupid. I spent so much money on school. Not that I would take back my undergrad. I think that was really great. But if I could do it over, I wouldn't have gone to grad school for sure. Like there's not really a need for it now, because if you have the self-motivation, you can just learn everything you need to build a decent reel with courses online. Yeah, I got a master's too. I know, it's so frustrating. I still owe so much money in school loans. Well, that's in the building I need to go to, so that's fun. Maybe I just hang out here for a bit. Actually, maybe I head up in this tower. See if I can get an eye on anything. Dude, I'm right there with you. I feel the same. Also, I'm like, the school I went to for grad school is constantly under like litigation for not for basically misrepresenting uh, the number of people that get jobs in their field after graduating to prospective new students. And I feel like I probably definitely, it was all around the time that I went there, so I probably definitely fell into that trap a bit and qualify for how that goes. But I check every few months to see if anything new has happened, and it's been in litigation for like, I don't know, 7 or 8 years, I think. Oh, that's a scav. I don't want to kill him yet. Okay, let's, before I get moving here, let's see what my extracts are. I know where sewer manhole is. Where's cliff descent? Okay, that's all the way on top of the cliff. I feel like that or sewer manhole is going to be the easiest to get to once I get out of here. Bunker, hermetic door. Yeah, that's probably going to be too far. I'm going to aim for cliff descent, I think. Or sewer manhole, because I know where it is. I don't know if I should wait a little longer. Maybe like a few more minutes. Ah, fuck it. That was weird. That light just flickered on. Like it wasn't. You just popped on like a flashlight. I just heard footsteps on wood. Hmm. Wait, was that it? I thought I had to go a lot further in than that. Let me find a spot and see if it completed. If that's the case, I'm just gonna go ahead and get out. Let me just pop a squat here. Oops. Locate the control room. Oh, okay, so I have to keep going. I was gonna say that's too easy. Of course they wouldn't make it that easy. See if I remember the way from this video I watched. No bang bang yet, Primeval. I've been playing this one really careful. I'm trying to get this quest done. As you can see by my prone walk, or crouch walk. I have a feeling I'm gonna get lost down here and not remember where I need to go to. Okay, it's not that way. Scav. It's down here. And to the left. I think it's in one of these rooms. This one, maybe? That's it. Not so bad. Okay, let's just see. It's called the Bunker Part 1. It's literally just find the bunker on reserve and then locate this control room and then survive. So I just completed the quest. Now I just have to get out. The problem is I just don't know this map very well. I don't know like spawns. I don't know extracts. It's been a pretty quiet raid too. Like I've only heard gunshots a few times and it was probably at scavs. I will say I tried to do this quest the other day. I ended up dying. But I found a pile of 3 like fully geared PMCs and I scrapped trying to do the quest and I was just like, I am just gonna steal as much loot as I can and get out of here. And I figured out where I was gonna extract. I could see it. I was almost there. And I got one tapped by a scav while I was about to extract. I grabbed so much loot that I couldn't run. I was like super slow. I wish I was streaming because it would have been pretty funny. Oh, some good stuff here. really need to do now is get out. I kind of want to explore more, but I don't feel like now is when I should do that. Which way was it? Straight. The sun setting. That's no bueno. I should get out of here. I think I'm going to try to head up to Cliff Descent. That's the closest place. Although I don't know exactly where the extract is. How bad could it be, right? I actually don't know if I've ever made it. I've only played this map 2 or 3 times. I don't think I've ever made it out alive. So if I can actually get this quest done and make it out alive, that's going to be an achievement. So I think it's all the way inside this structure up here. Surprised I haven't even really met up any scavs. I haven't really seen shit this raid. Okay, I think I have to go in here. Goes up. Don't know where I extract. Okay, back out. Oh, that's terrible. Please let me reconnect. My bit rate's okay. It's just the game, I guess. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, right. Actually, would that count? if I left right now, would I still complete the quest? Probably not, because it's not technically an extraction. In the meantime, while this loads, I can look up where the actual cliff descent extract is. Let's see. What's muted? The sound? Can you not hear music playing? Or my voice? Can you hear me? What? That's strange. Hello? Test, 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 test. Hello, hello, hello. You guys hear me? Hello, hello. Can you hear me or music playing? Still nothing, huh? Okay. Let me go prone. I'm gonna refresh right quick. I'll restart the stream.